Let's turn to finance now. Here's a look at stocks. The Dow is down 300 points. And we are answering your money questions with financial expert Terry Savage. Good morning,
Terry.
Good morning.
So with the stock market, is there any relationship to the national debt issue?
No. Today's stock market decline has a lot to do with earnings. Microsoft reported disappointing earnings and gave a disappointing forecast. You know, every quarter, public corporations have to report their earnings, and the job of the analyst is to guess what they will be, and companies give guidance. And today, there was some disappointing earnings, not only from Microsoft, but Boeing. And basically, everybody's wondering, well, is the economy slowing? Will earnings be there? And that's why the market's down today. But I'll tell you something, this whole national debt thing is really getting out of hand on the public psyche. So I'm glad you brought it up. I want to say this. The United States is not going to default on its debt. Now, we have a $31 trillion national debt. It's the cumulative budget deficits from all the years in our history. We finance that debt by selling IOUs, Treasury bills, notes, and bonds. About a third of that trillion, the 31 trillion, is owned by foreign central banks. It accounts for money we have already spent. We are not going to default on that. Are we running up against this debt ceiling? Yes. Will it cause some finagling? Like, you know, if you can't pay your MasterCard bill because you've got to buy groceries, so maybe you let that grow for a while. That's what the Treasury Secretary is doing. But even idiots on both sides of the aisle in Congress are not going to let us default on our national debt. What they should do is stop passing these 20,000-page omnibus spending bills with all kinds of little stuff inside, and stop posturing about major cuts, because the big categories of the budget are Social Security and Medicare. Excuse me, what congressperson is going to talk about, oh, well, let's just cut Social Security benefits, or defense spending with what's going on in the world, and interest on the national debt is now the third largest category. So I want to say this one more time. Don't have a heart attack here. We are not going to default, that is, stop paying interest and refinancing our national debt. That's just not going to happen.
All right, let's get to viewer questions. Should I be worried about losing my investments in Series I bonds and Treasury bills while the Treasury is going through this debt ceiling battle? Should switch to bank CDs instead?
Well, let's be serious about this. You think bank CDs are insured? Who are they insured by? The federal government. FDIC, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, is part of the federal government. So if you're worried about T-bills or I-bonds, you should be worried about bank CDs, which is why it really isn't going to happen. I mean, you may see, we saw this in the past, where they delayed paying the military. Terrible idea. They haven't delayed sending out Social Security checks ever. They will get this solved because they know the consequences for America. Ultimately, sanity will prevail.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
This person says, I have overwhelming debt and have been only able to afford minimum monthly payments on my bigger credit card. I'm seriously considering filing for bankruptcy. How damaging would it be to my credit rating?
Well, it would destroy your credit rating, basically. But in fact, that may be the only alternative. Look, I expect we'll see more questions like this. We have prices going up, especially seniors who can't just go out and get another job, on living on fixed incomes and charging their lifestyles inevitably on their credit cards. And it becomes too big a burden at some point. But don't make a guess at that, and don't fall for those ads. We'll fix it, stop paying, and we'll negotiate. Don't go that way. The National Foundation for Credit Counseling, toll-free number, 800-388-2227. That's always on my website. You can call them. They will go over your situation with you. They could help you work out a repayment plan with your creditors, but may say bankruptcy is your only out.
Next question. I just bought a new 2022 vehicle. When will be a good time to refinance?
Well, that's interesting. Well, your best time to get the best financing was when you bought it, either from the dealer if there were any special incentives, or checking financing not through your dealer, but like a credit union. Interest rates have gone up. I don't see that you're going to get a lower rate, but you might ask at your credit union if you belong to them. They typically have the lowest rates.
All right. This person says, I applied for a store credit card, but I don't want it. I didn't activate it, and I want to cancel it. Should I call to cancel, or will it cancel automatically?
Haven't we all been tempted to do that, to get 25% off on your purchase today? Always say no. If you didn't activate it in any way, it's likely that it didn't get created. But what you should do is go to annualcreditreport.com. and check on your at least one credit report. See if it shows up there. If it does show up there, contact the creditor, the store, tell them you want to cancel it, and then check back in a couple of weeks at another or a couple of months at another credit bureau to make sure it's been removed. You don't need those. They don't help your credit, store credit cards. So don't ever get caught up in that, even if it's tempting for a big discount on that purchase.
All right. To ask Terry a question, go to terrysavage.com.
Thanks, Terry.
Thank you.
Time for Ron Top.